Greetings, Souls Wind here, and welcome to Let's Play Kubifaktorium. In this episode, we're proceeding to a new campaign. Note that this game is still in early access, as you can see at the bottom left of the screen. The main campaign is still a work in progress. What does it mean? As mentioned here, it says, "Welcome to the new campaign. Farm and harvest resources, build increasingly more complex production chains, and grow your workforce by recruiting animals and colonists." Note, currently there is no story or ultimate objective. Both are being worked on at the moment. For now, just explore the different biomes and enjoy the game. There are some objectives in each of these stages, which we'll see in just a moment. Let's click to proceed. Now we're at the world map. It says the same thing as we've seen in the loading screen. As you can see, there are several islands on the world map. We don't have a story to follow, but we can hop from island to island. The island hopping is something that I'll talk about later, because there are updates as the game gets developed. But for now, let's go into Signe Island. 64 squares. It's grassland, no enemy camps, flat terrain, 2 castaways want to join us. What does it mean? Well, firstly, we can pause the game, and then can we search for the castaways? Here they are. It just means 2 groups, I think, because there's more than 2 castaways. So, 2 groups. So this is where we start. Right, let's begin first. We have a few objectives here. Learn to use the help system. Move the mouse over an objective to display more help. Click this objective to proceed. Move WASD key. Mouse wheel key, rotate. So it's pretty much like a self-contained tutorial. Create a stockpile zone, which is, no, not this one, this one. We'll just have a mini stockpile zone here, I guess. Then link the ship to the stockpile zone to unload. Set the stockpile to accept everything and unload the ship. So, we don't have to play through tutorial 1 if I remember correctly. It's what this is about here. So let's wait for them to unload everything. This is called arrival. So these are the things we need to do as we arrive. We have some resources that we need to unload from the ship, or the boat, that we've seen on the world map actually. Build a well and gather water. Build a well and gather water. Here. And then we'll have a stockpile specially for water. It's going to be 2 times 3. And then link it to here. And we need to own water. What was that? Small rocks. There's a sound effect even for small rocks. Yeah. Nothing here. What is this? I don't know. This one? Snow rabbit. Construct a bonfire. Bonfire to expand the territory. Here then. It's being built. We can speed this up using the number key. Number 2, number 1. Build a second bonfire to expand the base, which is like just here. And then we just need to recruit some castaways. Note that they were moving some of the shovels off the ship, but you don't see the shovels here. That's because they equip the shovels immediately. You can see that on the back. Yeah. They take the shovels here too. We have to recruit castaways, but this is optional. We also need to build food supply. So shall we clean this area? Let them clean up this area first. What is this? Can be mined for these things. Here and here. Okay. Snowman, mined for nothing. Let's set up a food supply. Create a farm. And then strawberry, pretty much like tutorial 1. Tomato and wheat. Each of them 3x3, I think that's good. They will need their respective storage facilities. 3x3 as well. Strawberry. Link. Tomato. Link. Wheat. Link. Oh, we already have one wheat from here. From one of these presents. But otherwise we'll need to farm wheat. Which is the same thing. It will take some time for them to plant, so we can speed this up again. Actually, pressing the number 3 key also speeds it up. We need to own strawberries. Is this strawberries? Tomato? Oh, strawberry. It's here. They haven't harvested it yet. But I think we can manually tell them to harvest it also. Yeah. See? This is the one. Harvest and mine. And they level up. So when they do level up, there's some survivor management. Here, we can tell them to focus on certain things. Like, maybe someone is better at certain jobs, you can make them focus. Creates 5 mining tasks. Oh, okay. Here. Let's also build towards the castaways. They will destroy this and then they will build it there. Basic workplace, wooden board, stone block, and bench. Basic workplace. We'll need a few basic workplaces though. So for workplaces, we can let them focus on just one item. Or we can have 2 items selected, so they will randomly choose what to produce. Wait for them to build this first. Mining tasks around here to remove these things. Now we can set up some deposit locations. It will be for the stone block and the wooden board. But I think it's better to let them be specialized. Like that. So we'll need someone to excavate this area. Someone else is building over there. The snail. So you can output this to here and then to here. Meanwhile, we'll produce stone block and wooden board. So wooden board will be this, stone block will be this, so that we don't overproduce these items. They will take raw materials and then bring them over to here to produce these products or intermediary resources. You see, when a colonist is carrying a rock, they move slower as compared to just freely moving around like that. This storage is almost full. In order to expand the storage, I think I mentioned before, we need to click on the existing storage space and expand it. Otherwise, it will consider it to be a new storage space. Like this. To produce wooden block, you need 2 rocks. To produce wooden board, you need 2 logs. To construct a bench, we need wooden board. There, stone block. Now let's see what you get next, okay? Most likely... no, you rest instead. Sure. Are you going to get more rocks for the stone block, or are you going to get wood? Oh, okay, so more rocks. So sometimes it would be good to have more than one workplace, each focusing on one item. Otherwise, you cannot really decide which one they will work on first. Like here, you see that this person is just working on another stone block instead of working on a wooden board. Oh, we got a chest here. Okay, someone can take it and mine some of these. We also have a trading hub. We can exchange stone blocks for strawberries. 1 wooden part for 9 milk. Obviously, we cannot trade milk, right? So it has to be like, okay, we trade fabric into arrow, tomato. We're close to the castaways. There's a few wooden boards here already. So we can transfer this over so that the wooden board goes over to there. And we can deselect the wooden board here so that it doesn't accept wooden board. Finally, someone is bringing the wooden log here to work on the wooden board. There's more food. We're going to get a lot of these food if we don't stop them from producing more by reducing these storage sizes. We'll have to speed this up a little bit. It will take some time, so it's okay to speed it up. They're adding one more. Okay, it's recruited, so now we have more manpower. We still need wooden board. So one way we can do this is to just stop production of stone block instead of it being limited by this space here. You see, it's gonna bring it over here, but no, we can stop it. So they will not remove the things from the workplace, they'll just complete whatever they were doing, and then they'll bring the new resources over. Two benches. Just wooden board will do. Okay, but we need to own these wooden boards first. One more, please. Thank you. Okay, now build 2 benches. Sure, we can still build them here, and we can R to rotate. And then one more. Probably... I don't know if they can access this if I build it like that. Let's see. There's no snow on these new ones. Own wooden part and cottage house. Oh. Okay, so we need another storage space. So this one, it will be the wooden part. So this will resupply this one. And then there will be the wooden part that will go to here. So this workplace now produce both wooden part and wooden board. Required inputs not supplied. Hang on. Wooden part. Wheat. Oh. Okay, if I don't do this... Ah, okay. Then it takes from whatever supply it has. Alright, sure. If I specifically identify these to supply this one, then they will not take from elsewhere. There is one. So we need more. We can also get one more workplace to speed up the process. Yep. And then mine this away. Just a little bit more. Oh. Yep. Okay. And then I'll put this one. Wooden part, wooden board, and stone block. Now we need to build 2 cottage houses. They are here. Okay, stone block and wooden part, 1 each. You see that they have this house icon over their heads? That just means that they have no place to stay. So when they want to sleep or when they want to rest, they just sleep on the floor. And I think it is faster when they recover these sleep things at home. Like this one will dwindle down to 0 or low number, where they will just rest by sleeping. And we need 2 of these. Okay, we'll give them seaside locations. Hang on, let's see. Maybe this location might be better. Right, we will clean this up first. Can we undo this one? Cancel order here? Yeah, okay. And then... oh, we need another campfire. Sure, build it here. Wait. Oh, yeah, bonfire, yes. Construction in progress. Speed it up. Done! Okay, good. Now clean this up and then build some houses here. And I think this will conclude one episode. We'll continue this on the next episode, after we build the cottages. We can rotate it, like that. But I think it's good to let them face the ocean, right? It's nicer, more scenic. And it's right beside the farm too. Wait, why do you have this one here? Okay, wooden log. You'll need more storage space, won't you? Yep. Just one space missing because of this one. And we cannot move this. We can deconstruct it, but I don't think we can move it. I'll try to deconstruct then. Oh, just using the Z key. Okay. Now let's see if we can finally build the house here. I don't know why there was some issue. Oh, I think because they newly chopped it, so it couldn't be placed. Or maybe we just cannot place over items. We can place over tree stump, which will cause them to cut the tree stump first. Hang on, no, not this one. Cancel this. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I don't want this. No, cancel. Okay. Yeah, give them some space to walk between the 2 houses. Okay. Are they going to build? Yes, they are. Actually, that's it. Ooh, I was going to end the episode, but that's it. So, before we leave, we can actually press escape to leave the island, but previously when I tried leaving the island to the world map, it doesn't register the win. We can try again, but we need to save the game first. So let's leave the island without clicking on this one. Return to world map. Abandon the current island? Yes. See? It doesn't register that we have won. We are still here, on this island. We can return to it though. And it starts a new map. Yeah. It seems like the same map though, but I remember sometimes it can be different. So what we have to do is actually load the save file. There. This will pop up once you load the save file, and we can choose to leave the island here or resume playing, upon which we will only be able to leave the island and register the victory by clicking on this one here. We can choose to continue staying because I think this is very important. Up to 99 items of each type are automatically loaded when you leave the island. So it'd be good if we can prepare like 99 wood, 99 rocks, 99 of everything to be loaded and brought over to the next island. So we don't really have to start afresh. We can use our resources to build advanced structures on the next island. Now we have 52 logs, 37 rocks. We can produce more of these. And we can get more items. So I'll meet you back here when we have the 99 of all these raw resources like rocks and wooden logs. Okay, it's not 99 yet, but I don't think we want so much of a quick boost, at least not for Island 2. We can produce things even faster and more efficiently when we reach Island 2. So now we have a few of these, we have a few of these, we have a few of these. Before we leave and end the episode, if we were to go into this one, Colonist Management, you'll see that here, 0 colonists will settle down and send coins a day. So 0 coins a day. 14 of 20 colonists will travel to the next island. So what this means is that all of them will travel with us to the next island and none of them will actually settle down. There are no other indicators of anyone willing to join us. So all of them will leave. We will not get coins each day. However, we get 14 people to start with. That means better production and faster production. Alright, now let's try leaving the island. There, it's done. See? It's now grayed out. Can we click on this to go back? Actually, no, we cannot go back to it. So be very careful when we're about to leave the island. And I will have a pop-up on screen to display that if we leave the island, we cannot return. But for those who actually didn't know that we cannot return, there are some hints though. Like, we're removing resources from this island because 99 of each will be brought with us. That's one hint, but it's not very obvious. We have to look for it. Same for the colonists that will follow us. 14 out of 20 will follow us. But this is also not specifically mentioned or highlighted. So it's always important to save. But it is good that we can bring resources with us to the next island so that we don't have to start everything all over again. But the island is going to be empty, or mostly empty, so we still have to build the workshops, the well, and the basic structures, the farms, but at least we'll have more resources to start with. However, we still need space to build, and that means excavating. That will pose a different problem. This is something that we need to factor into our consideration when we're planning on a new island, especially when we come from a previous island. What things to unload from the ship, what things to store where, and which is a temporary storage space, which is a permanent storage space. Alright, that's it for this episode. That's a first island. No story yet. This is still in early access. So there should be more improvements coming to the game, and I'm looking forward to these improvements. Well, next episode we're moving to the next island, and it's called... I don't know how to pronounce this, but I think it's Luitberger. 80 square, probably 80 times 80. See you next episode. Thank you so much for watching. That's all I have for now. Have a nice day.